have experience with. Also, two of the most common characters in Ultimate. It's like these two and Wolf. So really just a lot of experience to be had outside of each other as well as with each other. So we're definitely in store for a very exciting, high-level game, hopefully.
Yeah, these guys are from the same sub-region, so they do play quite often. And this is like one of the big cool facts I like to put out there. At the Lugwood tournament, D-Dog beat Zachary's R.O.B, and then Zomba was there and beat 3-0 to Cola. So they're pretty proficient in this matchup.
Yep, and that's exciting to see. We're going to see hopefully a lot of opportunities for counterplay. A lot of people get frustrated playing against both these characters, being like, I don't understand how to counterplay them. But Zomba showing you there, right? The thing with TNT is it threatens both sides. Zomba using that, forcing D-Dog to get uncomfortable, and the back air going to take the stock early. However, 150, his own might not be that long for this one.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And, all right, so I think I'm on the side that R.O.B wins this matchup.
Interesting.
So, R.O.B has a great job going through. But
the fact that he found his way through that was silly.
I didn't think he was big enough, small enough. But it's like...
He compresses. You see that? It's like the center where his canister is. It collapses down.
Oh, you're right. But, yeah, no, the fact that R.O.B's able to, hit Steve so hard off stage. Okay, he's down right there from there. But the use of gyro and just arm rotor is so devastating for Steve.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I do think that they're, especially optimally, when Steves are doing 0-to-deaths and things, like Yanni asked.
Yeah.
But with, love you Yanni, but with better fundies.
Shots.
Listen, I mean, he says it himself, so. I think the matchup does skew more in Steve's favor because R.O.B is forced to approach you through those avenues, and then they gets touch of death and is big and easy to combo. But when that's not happening, I do agree with you. I think it's a lot closer to even or slightly R.O.B favor.
Yeah. You had two different lines. I actually really excited. But right now, Zomba, he's making me feel perfectly right now. Having the stock lead on D-Dog.
But not having the name lead. I mean, Quandale Dinglelingleton's not as good a name
no,
as it gets.
That gets all the people.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the get-up attack, getting through the TNT. I didn't even know that worked like that. Really good stuff from him, but the Diamond Fair saying, see ya, and that's going down. Zomba now also on his last stock, and with Diamond, this is very much in Steve territory.
What is it? A good friend of mine, Waidu's, once said, Steve is like playing League of Legends like a late game. He's a late game champ.
Never has a name fit a main of a character better than Waidu, formerly Why Do Bad Things Happen to Good People? And that's what D-Dog's asking to himself right now after getting up tilt up aired like that.
Yeah, why is this happening to me?
It's because Zomba sees dollar signs.
Yeah, he wants the W. He wants to get first.
Listen, he's either gonna get the W or get some amazing content on Twitter, and there's no in between. And either way, I think it's a dub for him.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely. So most of our only remaining LI person still here. So.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens getting into game number 2 on PS2 and the jab combo into the up tilt. Some beautiful freeform stuff from Quandale Dinglelingleton coming in. That's a quick 70% and just continuing that advantage state into the Iron Toolcraft. I like that he found that opportunity.
Yeah, no, he's doing such a great job. Okay, right there, sharking. And you see that he doesn't have any iron right there to make an anvil or minecart right there.
Wow. His last one he used to craft the tools. That is a more interesting choice.
Yeah, and slightly harder to get. Okay, what are you doing? Man,
sometimes
this is our top 10 player in the world.
Yeah, listen, sometimes you just get sauced and decide you want to hold forward.
Oh,
right? But
that's our top 10 player in the world.
Right? Speaking of top 10 players in the world, both ways, right? Both these players are top 50, and both of them, one just fell into a charging up smash, and the other one, it happens, right? It shows. Even if you're at home, it happens to all of us.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're Zomba or not. You're still gonna die to something silly every once in a while.
Yeah. You're due for one.
Yep. Everybody gets one. And speaking of, Steve actually says, I get more. Like I can pay you. I got diamonds. I got gold. What you want? What you want? I'm flush with cash.
What do you need? Some mithril?
Yeah, I mean, ooh, he doesn't have that yet, but don't give the developers any ideas. Speaking of, though,
Yeah, I know.
Zomba with some good counterplay knowledge there, breaking the crafting table, placing it down does use more resources, so that does put a strain on Quandale Dinglelingleton just a little bit. As does this gyro, just maintaining flexibility from a mid-distance, but it's not going to matter because Minecart says, beep, beep, I'm coming through.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. And the big part, like, why Zomba broke it, he saw he was low on materials, and that's when you want to break it. Because it uses up your 3 lowest materials to, like, get that craft. So once, he's about to get him for that tech chase. And now this is looking really tough right there.
Yep.
113 on Zomba.
And he missed, he missed that last down tilt to break the crafting table. But he also, once Quandale came down, he didn't try to run into him. Diamond takes 24 frames as opposed to the 14. You can actually just run into Steve and just push him away, and it'll interrupt the crafting. So, didn't quite do that, and now has to contend with Diamond at kill percent with an extra one in the back for a full stock. This is exactly where you don't want to be against Steve.
Yeah, no, this is like, this is what everybody like says I don't want happening.
Yep. However, the resources are running a little bit low. He's got 4 iron, but he doesn't have much else. So if Zomba can find a way to work through that, it's just going to be Steve with a diamond and nothing else, but that's all you need.
Yeah, and he closes it out, and now we're 1 game apiece.
Oh, yeah. And that's what we hope to see, right? Losers semis, the 1 and the 3 seeds in the building, you want to see 5 games out of the set. And so far, it's not disappointing.
Yeah, and especially because these guys play all the time, I definitely want to see it. And this is not one of like their fake sets where they go like Link, Doc. They're trying.
Yeah, I mean, there's $1,000 on the line, right? It doesn't matter. When there's your rent for a month or 2 on the line, right? You go.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
These kids are not paying rent.
Well, I mean, you give them a couple years. Maybe they'll save it for college or something. And one can hope, right?
I hope.
But D-Dog trying to use that block to end the bleeding, but Zomba just doing a beautiful job playing around it there. However, he gets caught by the combo on the inverse, just looking to make anything happen. And this game, honestly, through the early stages, is feeling like the most even one yet.
Yeah, no, they definitely hit each other with these like starting sauce, and before we saw like one of them just hit and then it just like busted open. But this one, they're not finishing it off like with the kill blow just yet.
And that's because we're seeing even the mid-set adaptations. We saw the parry on the Zombair come out just there from Quandale Dinglelingleton doing a wonderful job. And now he set up the block, doesn't run into the up smash this time, so good stuff from him. Finds the charged minecart, gets the coast to coast, but you now have to deal with R.O.B down tilt, and just what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah, and the parry on the up smash right there, the last hit, is able to get it, and not allowing him to get that diamond. You cannot craft it in his house.
And broke the crafting table, and is getting the double toss. Zomba was looking for a 0 to death there, but unfortunately a little too high percent to make it happen, but still is converting into almost 100%, just completely unanswered, tearing up all of the resources. There's no iron left. You've got diamond on deck, but nothing else, and now you have to replace a crafting table too. This is starting to look rough for D-Dog.
Yeah, I know. D-Dog fans are definitely feeling like they're in shambles right now, because he is kind of getting worked by Zomba. And this is like the Zomba factor. We saw with the syrup set, he has the ability just to turn up right after like a game loss and say, yo, I had enough of this.
Yeah, no, and the fact that but still, right, D-Dog's keeping pace right with him and managing to rack on a whole bunch of percent there, and just like that, this is a Diamond Steve here. You're only 1 or 2 hits away from even, right? An F smash is going to kill at this point. If you find it, if you find anything else, but first you have to not die to this R.O.B up air. So difficult to do, but D-Dog finding his way back to stage anyways.
Yeah, no, and he's doing a fabulous job. Okay, Zomba coming down with a Nair. Another fair to push him off. What we're going to see here? Oh, arm roller just barely being off.
That was so just incredible matchup knowledge on D-Dog's part. You can tell how much they played it. The back air coming in now. And hold on, he's got 1 iron, but he's built himself a little house. He's racking up some damage here. This is very possible. Oh, player forward.
Yeah, no, 66, 68 damage right there. 84 now. This is like the part where people start choking.
Yep. And you know, Zomba is definitely a player that we have seen in situations before get a little bit emotional, but he's gonna maintain the stone cold there. Beautiful DI mix-up on the up air. You saw that cross up from left to right there. You can actually, depending on what side of R.O.B you're on, at the end of the move, you get launched differently, so you can mix up your opponent's DI, kill them very early. And Zomba using it to full effect, D-Dog not ready, and losing what was a really close game, even though that back and forth was the best one we've had yet.
Yeah, no. This set, super exciting.
Oh, yeah. Like, the level of gameplay, the level of familiarity they have with each other is really impressive, but it's even more exciting just seeing how fast they're adapting, right?
Yeah.
It feels like every interaction, and one of them tries something they did before, doesn't work, and then there's like 3 levels of adaptation that happens in that same mutual interaction. It's absolutely insane.
So, I like the up air right rising. Zomba's been doing that so much. I never see him get like a crazy conversion off there, but in my mind, it's like he's doing some Taz stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a robot, right?
Yeah.
That's what his job is to be that tool-assisted thing. It's not Kazuya, guys. It's not Riddles. It's Zomba. It's R.O.B coming in to show you a way. But first, D-Dog finding his way out of that disadvantage state. Zomba was so oppressive for a minute, but making it happen. But it doesn't matter. Zomba's going to catch you with the rotor arm. And just like that, down a stock, D-Dog potentially down to 2 left in this entire bracket.
Yeah. Okay, this is looking tough. I thought he was going to close it out. Oh, Zomba trying to predict a minecart right there.
And that's one of the things where you start to know the counterplay other people are implementing, right? People love to spam minecart when they think your combos aren't true, right? Minecart and anvil. And D-Dog knowing that, and so he delays it because he knows Zomba is looking to counter it and counters the counterplay. So really good stuff from him there.
Yeah. And okay, now we're gonna see D-Dog try to build the diamond, but no, that wasn't even called a crafting table. Just try to mine some more and stick with the stone.
Yep, trying I think to build up his iron reserves just a little bit. Maybe find a second diamond if he can get it long enough. But first he has to find his way back down. The stone blocks making use them. The fact that they last longer, allowing D-Dog to kind of play a little bit of fake out and find his way back to stage. But he's still in the corner, and Zomba getting all the way back. The gyro almost saving it, but somehow D-Dog manages to find his way away momentarily. But Zomba's making it really hard for anything to last.
Yeah, no, he's has such knowledge to get out of these combos. And okay, we're destroying the crafting table, pushes him off, but doesn't get it just in time.
And the anvil shield poke, even without the footstool, that's really impressive. That move just does so much for Steve.
Yeah,
it's really the thing that I think ties his kit together more than anything.
Yeah, it definitely complements like so much of like his gameplay right there.
But he's looking to just mine, find some resources, only 2 iron, and half of that, he does have the powered up minecart, at least for now with that gold, but just like that, it's gone. He's got the diamond, but he has to work his way through 2 of Zomba's stocks. On his last one, Quandale Dinglelingleton potentially facing elimination from this bracket. Not something he wants to see happen, but Zomba looking to make it a short business and move on, now without any resources and into the stars. It's going to see the PS2 monitor. Zomba taking it 3-1.
Yeah, and kind of cleaning him up, and he's going to be sitting here because now he has to play Soul Arts and go through the gauntlet.
Yeah, no, the fact that Zomba's like, wow, I beat all these players. I got to play Shulk now. Like, who expects to see Shulk in Losers Finals? I mean,
not many people.
Theory, right? Theory says, but nobody expects it.
Yeah, no, there's Theory, and then there's like Living Life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's Theory, there's Living Life, and there's Jared is King. But
so right now you guys gonna hold on just a bit. We're gonna go to a quick ad break, and stay in tune.
Yeah, and stay right here. We certainly will. There's no door. We're stuck.
Yeah, no, we're trapped.
Yeah, so you stay here with us. Got it?
Please.